Joseph was a normal boy. He didn't have any aspirations. He was a normal kid. So one day his brothers was very envyful of him. That's a separate story, but they literally sold him off as a slave to Egypt. So he comes to Egypt and he starts, he comes to the place, it's a new place, okay, uh, has absolute no contact with his family, and he has only contact with God. He comes, he works hard, he is very faithful to his master, who's the Pharaoh, who's the king of Egypt. But all these times, the Pharaoh's wife cast longing eyes on Joseph. Now, by the time Joseph was grown up, he was a young man, he was a young lad, he was handsome. Okay, so it came to pass like, Joseph, the king's wife, yeah, she was interested in Joseph. Okay, she wanted to be with him, she wanted to sleep with him, but Joseph always avoided her because he knew what would happen. So, when we translate this to the modern scenario, modern life, you literally have Joseph King's wife temptation literally in your pockets. Everywhere you go, you have it. Okay, so trust me, because I've been in this shit for longer than you have been, but you have this shit everywhere. You have your mobile, you have your phones, in which there's all nowadays it's just full of content, adult content everywhere. So what happened? He was not like brave to like go and let's just say, yeah, I'm gonna see and I'm gonna fight the addiction, because in Bible actually lust is the only sin. Lust is the only sin that you have to run from. Bible says that you have to run from lust, not be with it. So you can implement this by not spending time on your phone if you can. Okay, if you're that having self control, not spending time on your phone is going to help you great. Okay, great. And if you can't, you can install blockers. For me, if you ask me personally, blockers are a waste of time. Okay, because every time I install blockers, I immediately find a way to hack past it. Okay, and I immediately get hooked on to it. So spending less time and away from, like, literally run away from your phone. I'm probably going to be the first one in the YouTube community. Literally run away from your phone. Keep your phone far away. Keep your phone, like how Joseph ran away from Potiphar's wife, king's wife. If you don't understand, king's wife, because she was obsessed. She called him to sleep with her. She called him to do the deed, but he refused it. He was faithful to God. He was faithful to his master. Okay, because bro, if that day, if the story went different, let's say he did the deed, he did the sin, the entire story would be different. You probably wouldn't be reading the story in the Bible. Okay, probably wouldn't read his story in the Bible, because there's a reason why some people are great and some people are not great. There's a reason why some people are written in the history books and some people just die like normally. Nobody knows them except their family. Because this was a great thing to do, because 99% of the men, they are failing. I'm telling you, if other men have this chance, they would fucking take it. They would take it. This is the best case scenario. This is what they've been dreaming of. Okay, they wanted the scenario, they would take it. But him running away even cost him a consequence. Imagine you running away and you be put in jail for running away. Imagine how fucking hard it would be. And you won't believe me, he was fucking in prison because that bitch fucking lied to the king, and he said he tried to do something wrong, and the king got furious and he put him to jail. Imagine what would be running through his mind when Joseph was put in jail. He would be like arguing with himself, or you could say, like, you have to talk to somebody. You have to have somebody to talk with. Let's say God or himself. If you're not religious, if you're atheist, let's say you talk to you, and you think I did the right thing, but I'm put to jail. The thing is, everything doesn't happen immediately. What you do now reflects a month after. What you do now reflects 3 months, 4 months. It takes time. Right now, we are scrolling, scrolling, scrolling. Our attention span has become so low that we want instant dopamine. That's why everything instant is famous. Instant noodles, instant food, fast food. Everything is famous because you want instant. Trust me, if you wait, I'm telling you, you'll be more happier than you did before. Just put to jail. And as time passed by, okay, he, you know what? He impressed the Pharaoh again. He impressed the king again. He impressed the king so hard that he became the governor of Egypt. He became the second most powerful man in all of Egypt. He met his brothers again. He had his life settled. His life was just perfect. Imagine, bro, you are the fucking second most powerful man in the entire country. Your life has been shifted from rags, from a prisoner to a king. All this was happened because of his ability to control lust. The only thing that matters is him controlling his lust, controlling his temptation, bro. Even after he became the king, he could fucking have as many women as he want. He could have as many women as he want. Imagine you are the king. Okay, you can literally snap your fingers and have 10 women to please you. If that happened, bro, immediately whatever was given to you, everything would come crashing down. This story is just to represent the similarity between him and your life. What life you have to live. This is what you have to live. This is the life that you are supposed to be living. And I'm giving you a real world analogy to compare what is happening here. So his life got perfect. Okay, but still he didn't choose. He remained faithful. He remained loyal to his wife. He later got married and he had the perfect life. This man, okay, even if you be that degenerate kind of man, I know what your inner voice is when you're addicted, when you're in that mood of lust, when you're in that mood of horniness. I know what happened, but honestly, more than that pleasure, whatever you're going to do, more whatever. I mean, I know it's pleasureful, okay. I'm not going to kid you, okay, because there's a reason why we're addicted to it. It is pleasureful, but the amount of pleasure, the fulfillment you get by having a life like Joseph, than that fucking dungeon where you fucking just goon by yourself all day, is completely different. And it's only going to be envisioned, or it's going to be, you're going to experience it only if you start living this life. You literally see, that's why many people who are recovered addicts, they say, I wish I never went back, because that this life that you get is completely 100% worth it. That's all for this video. I'm just going to end this video from here. If you like to see more videos like this, please subscribe and support. This is a new channel, I know. This is my first video. If you do this, I can improve yourself. Even I can help you improve yourself, help you improve this addiction that you're facing, and I can lift you up. Thank you guys.